Why is Jesse Jackson's funeral up there? Oh, because his son was getting his bars off? Yeah. How do you feel about that, Mark? That's actually great. I want to hear from you.
It was a lot. That funeral was wild for a lot of reasons. I elected not to go for a couple of reasons.
No.
One was I'm tired of going to people's funerals. I don't feel like, I think those things become spectacles and performances, and they don't feel like the kind of intimate grieving thing that I want to be a part of. And then, I didn't want to, there were some seating concerns that I had.
They must have forgot a mailbox. They left a mailbox out the hole.
Yo, you said what now?
There were some seating concerns.
Yeah, it was minus a seat.
No, I don't care where I sit. It's more like there are certain politicians have certain optical concerns about who they sit near. It's not about good seats or bad seats. It's just like, I won't be on the road with this person. It wasn't about me. It was just when I heard people say, like, to be specific, it was some people who the Obamas didn't want to be like in their eye line, and there's some people who the Clintons didn't want in their eye line. And as I was hearing people, and it wasn't me. Again, it was people I know, and I was like, yo, this is all a show. And I was like, this is just a reminder. I don't want to be part of none of that. I did like the tributes that people gave to Jesse Jackson. I thought Isaiah Thomas did a great job. I thought Jesse Jackson Jr. did a great job. USA.
Man.
USA.
What is this?
He's playing, I think it's a band in the USA from Two Live Crew, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Mark talking about, I didn't want to go. Yeah, something about the seats.
What do you think?
I was letting him get it off. My moral compass wouldn't let me, and I would have had eye contact with a few of the people in it. That nigga had a 11-day funeral, and they ain't send you the invite to not one of them.
Shit.
So
they banned my man?
Yeah, I was
very much welcome at all of them. I didn't want to go, but I enjoy.
And when you experience so much death, right, you don't even want to. They don't want to do shit like that. Like go to a funeral.
Yeah, I saw right before he passed, and that was good enough for me.
Understood.
That was my goodbye, and I didn't want a fake goodbye.
Don't flex on me.
But I watched President Obama give a very, very good eulogy. But I watched him shout out all the pastors that were there, and he ignored Jeremiah Wright. He skipped right over Jeremiah Wright, and I thought that was awful.
Get the fuck out of here.
They got smoked.
He skipped over Jeremiah Wright?
He skipped him over.
Who's Jeremiah Wright?
Yeah, who's coming?
Remember when he was running for president, and they said he had the wild pastor? Mm-hmm. And Hillary Clinton used that against him?
Yes. That
was his actual pastor, the one who gave him his street cred, the one who gave him credit as an organizer, the one who connected him with black people.
I remember now.
He dubbed him like a mug. And it wasn't like, it would be like if we was in the room and I was just like, shout out to Parks and Ice and Ish.
I get it.
You know what I mean? It was like everybody but one person. It was like that. And I thought that was awful. And then some people try to defend that ridiculous behavior because, people worship the Obamas. And it's like, I get why we love them. I get why people love them, rather. But you gotta point out something is wrong when it's wrong, no matter how you feel about somebody.
You don't fuck with Obama.
Yeah, he get his shit on. I be noticing a lot of shit. He fuck with religion, Obama's. There's a lot of shit. He be saying it in such a nice way.
I also watched a lot of people get their political shots off at the funeral, which I have mixed feelings about. I heard Jesse Jr. come out and say, please, in the spirit of my father, do not come with your political agendas. Come and just remember my father.
And they turned it right into that.
Now, I know it's a slippery slope because I don't know if I know Reverend Jackson was a political figure, right? But there's a way to honor Reverend Jackson's service to the poor, to everybody, to changing the country without.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, even though this may be the elevated version of it, it's tough at a black person funeral to control what they say up there at the
and how long, all of that.
True. And if it's Isaiah Thomas doing it, which he didn't, he was great. I understand because you didn't prep him, but you expect the president to know and to respect the requests of the family
of the children.
Now I don't know how if just the New York Post and other newspapers are saying that he's outraged by it. I don't know if he is or not. I reached out to him, I haven't heard back. But I think it is a little more complicated. But I do know, as a kid, if I say please don't bring your politics, he said I want Democrats and Republicans here. Whatever I think of that position, that's the request. And if that's the request, I think people need to
Respect it.
respect that
Honor it,
request.
yeah.
I also love I love seeing the whole family up there on different days. Everyone spoke, everyone gave their truth, including young Ashley, who was Reverend Jackson's youngest child from a different mother. Watching them embrace her, love on her, hug her publicly, which a lot of people didn't know and people didn't expect. And she's a wonderful young woman. Is great. So I thought the funeral, I was very happy. The thing that, like I said, the thing that just rubbed me the wrong way was the disrespect of Jeremiah Wright. I thought it was an opportunity to do something different because Reverend Jackson loved Jeremiah Wright, and Jeremiah Wright served our people for decades in that church and around the world. And I thought it was just a low moment. Obama could have risen above the moment. The very fact that he was at Jesse Jackson's funeral when they had attention. Remember when Jesse Jackson got caught on the live mic saying, I want to cut his nuts off? And again, Jesse Jackson was right. Even though I don't like what he... No, he was. He was absolutely right. He didn't say it on purpose on the live mic. He was speaking privately. And he was criticizing Obama for a public policy decision that was hurting poor people. He wasn't shitting on Obama. You know what I mean? It's like if we say, man, fuck Joe, man, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like privately, and it comes on. I wouldn't say fuck Joe in public.
Yeah, but fuck Joe, and I think Joe should be castrated. It's not.
This was some old country talk.
No, I get it.
You know, in a green room. You know what I mean? Again, I wouldn't say it in public. I think it's improper. But if you accidentally say it, it wasn't a green room. Actually, he had the mic on in the chair, but it was like a.
And my man Obama might have been on his way up there to give a heartfelt speech about old Rev, and his phone got that little shake. And gave it a quick glance. Seen Trump getting his shit off on him. And Jesse hated you. And why are you? He's like, oh man.
Even Kamala. You heard her? I hate to say I told you so.
That was inappropriate.
That was funny. That was absolutely funny.
That's not okay.
I don't think that was the appropriate place for that.
You should do it at the funeral. I don't agree with that.
It's just not okay. It's not. There's plenty of opportunities
Mark
to shit
is
on
right.
Trump.
I was being immature, but he swayed me. He's right. That shouldn't happen.
If your kids come up and say that,
so you could have fucking shut on them down.
No. I don't want no parts in that.
Well, don't invite my fucking lifelong ops to my funeral neither, and give him a microphone either, and then expect the words to go a certain way, nigga. We was beefing. I don't want to move the mic. Yeah, I gotta listen, niggas. I ain't get no mic in my shit. You on it? Yeah.
Top 2.
You on it?
so
Dumb 2. Dumb 2. Here you go, ice up there. Bar me. Yeah, the loss of my man.
I'm choked up right now.
He should get up there. My man told me Joe was a good dude.
But my experience with
seriously, my man told me Joe was about to have shit on Smash. Oh, Lord, you guys are great.
New Joe Budden.